This is Labyrinthum, and so far I've only been playing locally and building locally around this big lake here. I have done a village way over there, and now I'm working on this city here that's on the top of a cliff. But I have very, very long-term plans for this world, and this involves countries. Now, I'm not sure how far I'm going to be able to getting in this world, but let's take a look. We got a map here. So, looking at this central area, the first country that I'm working on is right in this area. So, our first village is right here. It's not in this map because this is just it's a creative world that I use for exploring and planning. Of course, we're working on the clifftop city, Precipia here. And over here, this whole peninsula here is going to be the capital city. I don't remember the name of it. I did think of a name for it, though. Each of the villages in here, we've got 3 villages. This one here, and this one here. They are all going to be rebuilt. This is going to be one for agriculture, this one for mining, and this one is going to be a resort village. I have a plan. I believe it's right over here. There's a cave, and I'm thinking of doing an old abandoned cave village in here as well. So that is the plan for this country. Now, I haven't named it. This country is not Labyrinthum. Labyrinthum is the world. Now, if we're looking at where the borders are, so we've got, I believe, I've got the, right here is where I have built, right here. I built the lumber, or the sawmill. That's what it's called. But this is where the border is going to be. I've got a road going off in this direction, and it's going to go over to here. So this area is another country. So the border cuts across here, follows this, and then right through here. So it's going to follow this. We got these peaks here, and down through here. And then going through here, so these are part of another country, and I'm going to go down here. So these islands are part of this country, and going down through here. And I'd like to follow the tree line here, and going around here, and then we will be following the mountains yet again, going through here and down into this valley, cutting through here, and border here and along here. Okay, so that is this country. So what do I do in the future? Now, there are several other countries that I have planned. To the north, so this area, generally, I don't have the exact borders, but this area generally, this forested area, is going to be kind of, I guess, Norse-themed. And capital city is going to be right in here, which will be interesting. This area is actually a pale garden. This is an older world, so I did do some, I trimmed the chunks, and this generated into a pale garden, so that's close by. So I do have this village here, which I'm going to be rebuilding, and docks down here. We're going to have a border here. So we're going to have border, just borders, yeah. And then we've got a village here, and that's all for the villages in this area. But since we're going to have the capital city over here, we're going to have a castle up here, which is going to be fun. And I would like to put in another city somewhere, maybe over here. That could be a good place. Another village or something around here. So yeah, there's that country there. And then this area, this village I've explored extensively. I've been to this village too. I'm actually stealing some villagers from here. But this area, just following along, cutting through here and going up and around here, I want to include... I'm not 100% sure. I think what I want to do is cut through here and possibly down to here. So this is going to be a larger country. Got a nice area that would be great for a capital city here, or redevelop this one into a capital, but I think it's too close. So this is going to be a fairly large country. I haven't thought of a theme to do for it, though. And then here is another big country, this icy area. Capital city's going here. I know it's going there. And then to the south. So this is the border here. What I want to do, and I'm thinking this is going to be a fairly large country, but we're going to be cutting... I don't want to cut through here. What I want to do is possibly use this ridge going down here and around and possibly down somewhere around here. I haven't figured this out yet, but this is going to be more of a Japanese themed country. And of course, this whole area, very forested, got tropical stuff as well. And I would like, if we got right here, I would like to make this whole area a country. This is perfectly isolated, you know? I think that would be excellent idea there. So I need to figure out a lot about what I'm going to be doing. I could very well just do this whole area. Just cut it along here. This whole area is a country. So the Japanese themed one. I think that would be great, especially with down here we've got jungle, and I can use the bamboo. There we go, bamboo jungle. That would be great. And then this area as well would be another country. So I've got so many ideas, but the thing is, do I have time to do any of this? It's such a long-term project. But I'd like to show you the city areas that I'm planning. So first, let's go to the north one. I'm going to teleport to where the castle is going. So let's go right up here. So yeah, the castle, I did place a sign. Yeah, the castle's going to go here. A little bit of lag as it loads. It is really lagging. There we go. So it's in that direction. Oh, that lag is awful. Okay. Let's try to get down here. I think it's because I had the map open. I am not sure why I'm lagging so badly here. Let's get that fixed up here. Pretty sure that was memory issues. But let's take a look. Here is where the castle is going to be going, and the city is down there. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to get down. So I think some sort of pathway going down here. That mountain in the distance over there is pretty close to where I built a village. So yeah, here is going to be the city. I think I'm going to put the city center right on this peninsula here. And I'm going to be using the landscape around here. I really like this area. I think that's going to be great, especially with this backdrop here. Now, this city, I absolutely love the setting of this. Mostly because it is completely surrounded by snow, but we have this forest in here. And obviously, this hill here, okay, it's going to lag again. This hill here is perfect place for a castle, right? But all around here Great for building a city all around it. And the setting is kind of spectacular, especially with that mountain over there. Just really like this area. All right, so the other one that I wanted to show you, where I am going to be putting the capital city, is right over here. And I love this area, so I want to go to this mountain here. Right here. And let's go take a look over the edge here. So it's not that direction, it's this direction. Here we go. Let's let this load in. Now, I decided on this area because of the view that I saw. So when I went looking for cherry trees back when I was, looking for cherry trees, I came upon this area here and I saw this view. And look at this. And there's so many caves in that mountain there. But this area, this valley is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I want to use this. Obviously, we're going to have the city center on this island. We're going to have bridges going off in all directions. And we got quite the ravine over here too. Just a regular old-fashioned ravine here. And a village that we can work with here. This could be the old settlement, so I'm going to rebuild this as like a really old style village, I guess. But just the fact that we've got cherry trees over there, cherry trees there, cherry trees there, and even farther in the distance over there. It's amazing. Just an amazing setting. And we got a lot of flat areas to work with. And this is going to possibly be my most ambitious city, maybe? I'm not sure. But again, I'm doing all of this in survival, which is probably going to make this a 10-year project here. Yeah, so that is the plan. So these are the main areas that I plan on working on, at least in the nearest far term, or nearest long term. There's no such thing as far term. But there's so many other areas that I just really want to work with. I mean, up here, I love this area, but it's so far away. It's just absolutely beautiful, and it's having fun loading. And there are just so many interesting locations. I like this spot too. And there's a village down in here that I just love. Is it this one? I think it might be this one. Yeah, this one is very interesting. So much potential in everything, right? Just amazing. And I can't wait to get to work on everything. It's gonna take a while. That's for sure. So, what do you think? And I really have to fix this lag issue here. I think it has to do with memory. So I need to clean up some memory on my computer. Normally this wouldn't happen. But let me know what you think of this area and all the areas that I talked about. What do you think would be a great theme for some other areas? At least what I showed in the map. Let me know in the comments below. If you like videos like this and would like to see some more, then please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main one, which is where I'm building all of this. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.